Welcome back to the channel, Champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Cataclysm. We're here down in Vashj'ir with Wave Speaker Tulra, figuring out more about the Naga and trying to save the orcs and everyone down here. But let's see what else we get into down here in Vashj'ir. Let's get into it.
You'll have to catch me up more later. Right now, we need to get out of here before more Naga push in. Make your way back to the forward post on the level below us. Take my seahorse. We will meet you back there shortly.
You made it. After the attack at the forward post, I thought we might be the only ones left. It's good to see you in one piece, adventurer. Toldrek and Fiasco left to find a way to contact help. The trade lanes aren't far, so there might be a chance of success, but I'm wary to let anyone get their hopes up. In truth, we don't have any other options. We're not likely to last much longer here. The Naga will find us eventually and, well, you saw how many of them there were. You should go find the two of them on Bialaran Ridge to the southeast. I'll keep everyone here safe as long as I can.
Look, a regular aquatic hero. Trouble comes. You come. Save the day. You must be proud of yourself. We've devised our brilliant plan. Gloriously simple, barring the hostility of local life. Simpler yet with a U available. Survival kits never have any rope. It makes no sense. Rope and bombs? That's all they should store. The rest of this stuff is just a waste of space. Except maybe the balloon. That's coming in handy right now. I bet those Cave Aldea have rope. They're always riding around in boats, tying knots, dressing in nets. Go take some rope from them. I must have it for our plan to work. It is non-optional. This is great! I love it! It should work per you. Is this stuff braided with hair? Almost done. This thing will be ready in the twist of a rope. It's short swim to the top. Not much trouble, really. Hard to get any supplies up there, though. Too heavy. All of the ships in all of the Horde fleets stow a survival kit. I had a balloon from the old survival kit, but it fell on hard times recently. I need another survival kit. There's a ship to the southeast-ish. Let's hope that the survivors were dumb and didn't take the survival kit. More survival kit for us. Let me see. Flag gun. Balloon. No rope. Never any rope. Terribly impractical if you do ask me. Rope should be mandatory.
Fiasco came out here with a balloon of some sort that he retrieved from one of our ships. He tried to float it to the top, but those muckskin scroungers came out of nowhere and swarmed the thing. He's got an idea for another balloon, but we need to make sure that the past doesn't repeat itself. I need you to kill off those giblins, or at the very least enough of them to make them fear us.
Less Gilblins is good. I'm glad that they're so primitive. I don't think I'd want to be dealing with a race of aquatic tech freaks right now. All done. I'm confident it will work. And not a scrounger in sight to pop a hole in it this time. Well played. Toldrek already swam up to catch it, all concerned about currents and whatnot. He said you'd get the honors, though. Nice guy. Don't know how he lasts. Go to the top with the balloon, take the flare gun from the crate, and scan the horizon for Horde ships. If you see any, fire the flare towards them. That's it. All there is to it. Swim, float, flare, rescue. That last part's my favorite.
Perfect. There's no way they missed that, fighting or not. They'll probably send a skiff over, which may take a bit. I'll stay here to make contact. You need to return to the cave immediately and let them know that rescue is on its way. We can only hope that the Naga have not found them yet. Go. Swim fast, adventurer.
That is the best news I've ever heard. We'll get the survivors moving over there to the surface as soon as possible. Perhaps we can forget that this whole nightmare ever happened. Thank you, adventurer. You've shown your worth down here. There will be a glorious spot in the Horde for you. You should consider meeting us at the ships later, when you finish saying your goodbyes to the Naga.
What you told me of the Naga before has been plaguing my mind. Who are these allies they're summoning? Do they really think they can defeat the Tidehunter? Escaping this cave brings a degree of relief, but our purpose here remains. I'm hoping you will be willing to seek answers from the Battle Maiden one last time. There's only one place that I can think of where they would have taken the artifact. The temple atop the ruins. It's sure to be well guarded. Proceed carefully.
Ah, Battle Maiden. You carry with you the word and the will of Our Lady. I might ask a favor of you? I need Fathom Caller Azrajar and my Tide Priestesses to return so that we can begin the ritual. Can you carry my will to them as such? You should find them spread upon the temple terrace. Azrajar will be at the stairs to the north. The Cavaldir have proved a greater threat than we anticipated, but our plans are not hindered in the least. As our allies arrive, we will have a force more than sufficient to usurp the Tide Hunter. All that remains is to ensure that the ritual of summoning is completed.
Battle Maiden, find my honor guard upon the field of battle and relieve them of their foes. I need them to return to guard the priestesses immediately. I will hold the entrance. Be swift. Well done, Battle Maiden. I will attend to the eastern bridge. I need you to attend to the temple itself. The ritual must not be interrupted.
We are to begin the ritual immediately, and you are to see to it that we are not interrupted. Slaughter any Cavaldir that enter the temple. See to it that my priestesses live to see their task complete, no matter the cost. As Gentis is to be taken at his word, Lady Nazjar's honor guard should be sufficient to see the rest of the ritual through. Get to the bridge on the east quickly. Lady Nazjar and the Fathom Lord should be there with whatever forces remain. Follow Our Lady's direction, as always. Hold the bridge until we can complete the ritual. Once our allies arrive, the Cavaldir will be doomed.
I could ask for no more proficient a Battle Maiden than you. You have done yourself a great honor this day. Minions of the old god. Two very potent foes have joined forces then. Their hope to defeat the Tide Hunter may not be so foolish after all. Adventurer, we can't let that happen. If Azjara defeats the Tide Hunter and takes his power for herself, I'm not sure any number of us could ever hope to oppose her on the seas. The first step is clear at least. We need to hunt down the fiend that destroyed our ships. The Navy was confident enough to bring in a new fleet. Perhaps they have a plan. Legionnaire Nazgrim and many of the other survivors have already made their way to the surface. I'm sure some are just looking to rid themselves of this place for good, but we still have work to do if we're going to stop the Naga from invading the plane of water. First, we need to set eyes on the tentacled fiend that destroyed our ships when we first arrived. We don't want a repeat of that nightmare. Fiasco left these behind for you. They should speed your trip up a bit.
Looks like you make it out in one piece, adventurer. It's good to be out of that foul pit of water for a moment, and to have some resources at our disposal again. Don't get too comfortable, though. We still have a grim task ahead. What about you? Had enough honor for one day, or do you want to get back in there and make Hellscream proud? We've located the beast that destroyed our ships. It makes its lair in Tenebra's Cavern, a giant underwater cave bordering the abyssal breach. This time, we're ready. The goblins have been proving their worth by making a vicious machine for us back at Bilgewater Harbor, and it's packing firepower that'll make that fiend wet itself. When the Vern pulls up to dock beside the ship, make your way on board and find a way to make yourself useful. We'll be right behind you.
Well done, adventurer. That slippery beast got away. I'll be making a few upgrades. It won't be so lucky next time.
Have you ever smelled submarine fuel, adventurer? It's nasty stuff. Unfortunately, we need to burn huge amounts of it to get the Vern to move. And it's both bad-smelling and deadly to the local wildlife. We need to be more environmentally conscious. The sea creatures nearby have particularly oily flesh. Take this device up to Seabrush, just above this cave, and use it on the corpses of terrapins, remoras, and hammerhead sharks. Their oil might save the lives of hundreds of other sea creatures. Fiasco sticks a finger into each sample and sniffs it. Yes, I think this will do.
The Alliance has spies in this area. Tenebra's Cavern is nearby, and inside lies the Horde's new submarine, the Vern. The Alliance must not be allowed anywhere nearby. Someone in the cavern will want to hear of this incursion after you finish slaying some more of these scheming Alliance spies. You did well, adventurer. We need to be especially wary of Alliance attacks right now. The Vern's got plenty of firepower out at sea, but in the back of this cave, she's far too vulnerable.
How much do you know about fuel, adventurer? Constructing the perfect fuel is a tricky job, as there's plenty of factors to balance. Chronoperoxidation parameters, tempero-incendiary variables, conflagrational siltification criteria, and that's only naming a few. Hopefully the samples you brought me can be combined in the right proportions to create the perfect biofuel. Use that table over there and try combining some samples. Bring the result to me when you're done. That's it. Starting today, I'm shifting the Vern over to biofuel. I'll send some men up to harvest more oil. Think of all the sea creatures that we've saved today, adventurer. Captain Vern looks down at his watch.
Where's that hunter? I sent Oraco to Underlight Canyon to prepare a recon report a week ago. Sure, he's a handful, and I didn't mind getting out of my hair, but I need his report. Say, what's your name? Adventurer. Would you be willing to go track him down? It seems strange to send an adventurer to find a hunter, but I'm running out of options.
Gah! These fish are impossible to hit.
Oraco looks at you.
My wolf got eaten by a fish, and I'm not going back until I find her. Shooting fish in a barrel is easy. Shooting fish in an ocean is a little harder. Have you seen the murlocs down in the canyon, adventurer? They don't shoot at all. They have little balls full of glow juice on their heads that make the fish come to them. Hey, we should try that. Go south and kill the crabs and groupers in the canyon. They have lots of glow juice in their skin. I've seen it. Hey, look at how glowy it is.
Oraco looks wistfully off into the distance.
My wolf loved things that were glowy.
Oraco rolls the glow juice into a ball, then attaches it to a device that he's clearly been working on for a long time.
Here, I got you this hat. It has a light on it, and it will make fish follow you. Just like the murlocs. The murlocs like to hunt in the kelp and coral along the sides of the canyon. If you put on this hat and swim in that kelp, you might catch some fish like they do. You got a lot of fish, but none of these are the ones that ate my wolf. I think it was probably a bigger fish. A fish ate my wolf, and murlocs look like fish. I'm gonna make those murlocs pay. Head back down to the canyon and kill the fishmen. My wolf will be avenged! I know. Murlocs aren't fish. I thought that killing them would make me feel better, but I still feel sad about my wolf.
Oraco sighs. This appears to be an egg from one of the devious great eels that float up above the canyon. You wonder whether or not Oraco might be interested in something like this.
That is a big egg.
Oraco sniffs it.
It is big, and it smells like fish. Maybe the big fish that made this egg is the big fish that ate my wolf.
Oraco removes an explosive trap from his sack and shoves it through the egg's outer membrane.
This will make the egg explode. Place the egg down next to one of those giant eels, and wait for them to come close. When the egg explodes, the big fish will be almost dead, and you can finish killing it. Save my wolf. With this egg, you can do it.
Oraco is busy playing with Wolf.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. I knew Wolf was alive. Here, take one of these. I don't need them anymore.
You remind Oraco that he was supposed to send a report back to Captain Vern.
Right, a report. All that I've seen here is fish. Lots and lots of fish.
Oraco looks over at the sack of fish that you brought for him.
Bring this back to the captain. This is my report.
This is his report. That idiot. I suppose we can use the food. Thanks, adventurer. You've done as well as can be expected.
Blood and thunder. We have our reinforcements, but they still need to be paid. They won't be cheap. Up on Deepfin Ridge to the northwest, the slimy Gilblin have stolen all sorts of treasure. It's time to reclaim some of it for the Horde. Hellscream's eyes are upon you, adventurer. That's a lot, and we know where there's more should the need arise.
Adventurer, there are demon squids out there that are eating Gilblin's heads and then taking them over. They better not come in here. Think you could swim out northwest onto Deepfin Ridge, or into the Syrakes front, and bring me back some of those merciless things. Preferably dead, I think. Ah, they're ugly, but they mostly look harmless. Mostly. They're almost cute in a way. Here, let me clean the Gilblin stuff out of these. I've got an idea.
So, you're the adventurer everyone's been talking about? It's good to finally meet you. Well, enough talk, right? Let's get down to it. I need you to swim out northwest to the Cyrakus front and kill those Naga real quick. Nothing fancy. They're looking for a fight, and we'll give them one. Well, you will. You will. Nice, adventurer. That will show those Naga who's the boss. Now it's time for that drink. You want rum or wine? Adventurer, the Naga are after our forces. I need you to go back northwest to Deepfin Ridge and stick our standard in their general. Fathom Caller, Azrajar. They'll swim away with their tails tucked between their... well, I guess they don't have any legs now, do they? Stuck him right through, did you? I would have loved to have seen that.
Those tentacle horrors rising from the depths have trapped that poor beast. Please, adventurer, can you save it by destroying those things? Will you free Wilhai? Here, take my totem and plant it near the tentacles. The cold it emanates will cause major shrinkage on those monsters, and then you'll be able to destroy them. Thank you, adventurer. These nightmarish creatures that rise from below give me pause. I fear that our efforts will be for nothing.
I've got an idea for a sweet disguise, but I'm going to need your help, adventurer. Take one of these merciless corpses and put it on your head. I know, but it's dead. So what could possibly go wrong other than you smelling bad for a day or two? Ready to put it on. My bad. My name is Fiasco for a reason. I should have known that thing wasn't completely dead when it wiggled a little. You say it gave you a vision of killing all of us? That doesn't sound good. Hey, well, that earthen ring fella, Erunak Stonespeaker, wants these specimens all taken out to him. I'll make sure they get out there. It's not like I want them stinking up the place around here. Adventurer, I need you to get this information to Legionnaire Nazgrim on Promontory Point. He's up there to the northwest with Erunak Stonespeaker and those earthen ring people.
If it weren't you saying it, I wouldn't believe what that troublesome goblin has to say. This is troubling indeed, but I think our earthen ring friends have a few ideas. And now that you're here, these earthen ring want us to do their killing for them. There are faceless down below in the scalding chasm that are defiling all of the wildlife. Swim down there and take care of it. Well done. Don't get too full of yourself, adventurer. The hard part's about to come.
You must take my totem down into the scalding chasm. Use it to capture the energies of the faceless as they die. The totem will keep them from returning from whence they came. When the totem is full, bring it back to me and we will use it to lure their leader up from deep down below. Yes, adventurer. Can you feel them seething with a desire to break free and destroy us? This is good. They will be the perfect lure for their leader.
We think that we have a use for the merciless ones that your friend from the cave delivered to us. But I need a preservative for it. Down below in the scalding chasm are some mushrooms with the properties that I need. Bring some back up to me, and I'll see what I can do. I will use the mushrooms as a reagent to treat the corpses. We will have one ready for you soon.
I now imbue you with the energies of the corrupting faceless. Swim down to my luring totem in the trench to the northeast. Release the energies through it. Bring back the brain of their leader. Call forth to Ichthus the unfathomable. It will come. And now we will see if we can get you into Lagorek to speak with it before it dies.
Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of the episode. We're here with Uranak, Stonespeaker, and the rest of the Earthen Ring, figuring out that the old gods have been summoned by the Naga down here in Vashir. We only have a handful more quests, I believe, down here in Vashir, but we'll see what we get into at the end of this. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a big thumbs up down below. It helps out a ton. And if there's anything I can do to change up these videos to make them more entertaining for you, leave in a comment down below. And I hope you guys are subbing so you guys get every notification of every video I upload. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. Peace.